What's up, y'all? It's Mike. We're back with our Coastal Carolina Dynasty. This week we'll be matched up against James Madison at home. It looks like we're getting all these home games out of the way, and we'll be away for a while in a couple weeks. Um, so last week, if you didn't get to check out the game, it came down to the wire. Went into overtime, and literally the game was won on the last play of the game. Um, so go check that out if you didn't. Go ahead and start off with recruiting, of course. Always do our recruiting first so we don't forget. We don't have any hours, but I remember from last time that I put 10 extra hours into someone, and then I believe it was this defensive tackle here. So we're going to take away our 10, and I think what we're going to do here is we're going to offer some scholarships to some of the guys that are in the top 5, just to see if we get some commits right off of it, because that would be nice. And we can get some people to commit. We'll have some extra hours to be able to put in to everybody else. So I think we're going to start with this guy right here. Nobody else showing interest. So if we offer a scholarship, he did not commit to us, which is fine. But I did take away that 20 just because now we have the influence of the scholarship. So now let's check out some more of these people. In the top 3 right here, I'm hoping we secure him. That'd be nice, especially before week 13 hits, so that those visits won't matter for the other schools. Oh God. Okay, I already have a scholarship offer there. We could do the same for this guy right here and offer a scholarship. And then we can take some time away from him too, since we offer a scholarship as well. We can just do 10. He's already got a scholarship offered. We try this fullback. We'll take his 10 away. And we'll use this with 40 hours to get a visit in. So we could, let's see, check out one of these. Could go with that receiver up top, or hopefully this left guard. Let's see, week 8. That'd be a big victory right there. That's at week 8, right? I think that'll be next week. Yeah. So let's go ahead and the 40 on him. I'm gonna do proximity to home. Actually, before I do that, let me see if yeah, okay, it's gonna be proximity to home now. So we'll go back and put his 25 in, and then we'll schedule week 8 for him, proximity to home. It's our best grade. I don't have too many great grades, so we'll have to go with some B's. All right. So it looks like that's all we're going to be able to do here. Keep his 50 just because we want to secure him. It would have been nice actually to schedule him for a visit. Yeah, that would have probably been the better choice, but that's all right. We still got a little bit of time for him. All right, so that's all for recruiting. We're gonna go ahead and get our game over with. See if we can win 2 in a row. We have yet to get on a win streak, so All right, we are about even, so we'll see how this comes out. I believe we're the same record as well. Make sure our playbooks are good. Ready up. I'm gonna keep Kim in as our quarterback because he did really well last week. So we're just gonna keep him in. If he starts playing poorly, we'll switch him out for the sophomore. But I meant to initially switch out Kim before last game, but he played well, so we're gonna keep him in. Try the screen out. He's waiting on it. We got the block though. We're good. Cut back inside. Nice little game.
What a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the shot that clears have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to
change
what
his route right here.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Finds the
tight end across the middle, 5 yards.
A modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback.
Run an inside zone here.
Break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Here we go. On the run.
Got the block. Nice little
game.
game.
Down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out.
A lot of our main focus is going to be running the ball, obviously. We're not going to overdo it. We just want to really open up the passing game. Anything we can do to open up the passing game is going to be good news. Especially since we got those guys that want to transfer. We got to make sure we get our yards. So.
To the air, it's Kim.
I don't know why he turned like that. He made the catch, though. I don't think I've ever seen anybody turn like that for a catch. Alright, we're moving pretty nice. We just got to make sure we don't make any mistakes right here.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
1st down. Take it.
But he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it.
All right, so I didn't really see anybody open, so we took the sack.
24. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your
See if we can gain some of this back.
Read the quarterback's eyes. Make sure you take away that quick stuff.
Nice little 6-yard gain. We'll take it. Puts us in a lot better position here. It's like they're running. Okay.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw.
Okay, he's wide open here.
Catch in the middle, it's Coleman.
Nice little gain across the middle.
Stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
All right, 1st and goal, no mistakes. We'll be good.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal.
Right up the middle, pick the wrong defense.
They'll run it from the gun.
Let her run. Gain some yards. That's a big boy back there. We're going to have some trouble tackling him.
Now on 1st down from the 28. From the shotgun now. Here's an
Alright, they're going to continue running the ball. It looks like. I know the moment that I choose a defense for running, they are going to sling that thing.
Off the play fake.
If I'd have not bit at all, that would have been mine. Or he probably wouldn't even actually thrown it.
Go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make
all it
sure
took was that half a second.
Find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
All right, little game.
Snares it outside. It's Hudson. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. The give to the back.
He went right up that hole.
And this defense is the play of the drive.
See if we can get a stop.
Trying play action.
He still caught that. That was a good coverage. He just managed to still catch it.
Down in the red zone
Can't do
at the
anything
11.
about that. It's good defense.
Handoff from the
Right
gun.
up the hole. We got
And
it.
he's knocked down, but
Looking
there's
like a
also
hole.
a flag that's been dropped. Let's check
We
on
take
the
them.
call.
Yes,
Just
sir.
an
Back them
obvious
up.
holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air,
Obvious
it's
passing
Morris.
situation here.
Snags it over the
Boom.
middle.
Well, they weren't in
That
a
is good.
passing
Versatility
situation.
there
They
to
just
big
didn't have no running back back
early
there.
pass coverage.
Boom. Got the stop. Okay, nice. I'm glad I sent the blitz right there. It's perfect.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone.
We're running cover two flats here.
Guys commit near the line of
Let's see.
scrimmage so I can throw behind. This
Nah,
defense is
for some
good,
reason it did not
but I'm
switch
gonna
it.
challenge them. I'm gonna
All
try
right,
to
3rd and
make
long.
it
Let's see what they do here.
I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
I don't really know what to do.
Coming after it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Mess up this rhythm they got going.
On second down, wants to throw.
do it quick. Oh, that was a nice little catch. I thought he was gonna tip it, but we ended up catching it. So we'll take that.
First down. Quarterback empties his backfield.
There is no safety here, so we're gonna see. Well, there is a safety, but he's not over the middle. He's covering Bennett over there, so we're gonna see.
Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his big tight end.
All right, so he's doing a good job covering Bennett. So we went with the tight end. He gained a good bit of yards there.
They got a couple first downs.
All right, our passing is working. We're gonna switch it up.
What's your response?
Run the ball a little
You gotta
bit.
make some adjustments here.
Power football with the run.
All
They
right.
finally make the stop.
A
at the
12-yard
big play.
gain.
Ready to move those sticks for the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Looks like they're sending some people. Nah, he
From
dropped
the
that.
gun, they'll try the middle.
If I'd have just stayed on that side, we'd have gained a little more. That's okay.
Out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused.
So we're gonna try to run this screen.
This run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen.
Didn't have anybody to run behind, which is fine.
This is a running back.
They're busy blocking that guy.
Between the tackles,
That defensive end.
they like to throw to him.
Got this inside zone here, wide open.
And
Scared
they
about
make
the
tackle, but he has
first down.
settled for
2
a
minutes.
field goal try. The holder will spot it about 35
Right up the middle.
yards out.
We'll take it.
Right down the boulevard. It's
Ooh.
good.
Okay.
Hold on just a second,
We lucked out
guys.
here. I mean, we're gonna get points either way, but they roughed the kicker. We're gonna take it, obviously. So 1st and goal.
You can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field.
Cooler 18! Cooler 18!
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
All right, touchdown. Nice little run there, passing. So we're gonna stay to our strength, which is zone. Man to man, we will get destroyed.
Throw it on first down. Oh, he's gonna take
Oh
a
my
shot
goodness.
at the
Okay,
DB.
well,
Wide open.
so
He makes the
somebody,
catch.
I'm guessing our
And he'll
safety,
take it all the way. They
just
couldn't bring him down.
either wasn't running the zone correctly, or they just ran the perfect route.
Touchdown is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create
Okay,
some momentum.
him
for
crossing
the other side.
across the middle, and he had him beat. Wait till he crosses the defender's face and then throw it. As long as you got time.
You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Back to throw, it's Kim. He finds his
It's the
man.
middle here.
Yeah, really nice job.
Nothing special, just gaining some yards.
Space. They're in zone
See.
coverage. They're not covering man to man.
See if we can get a screen rolling.
Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Pocket starts to
All right, so took too long for him to throw the ball.
Timing between this senior quarterback
That's
and his
okay.
receivers, that one well behind him.
See if we
In the last
can't
couple
get
weeks,
it.
man, you're getting a lot of consistency from
something maybe across the middle.
I love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back, you can throw the ball a ton, you can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last
Timing. If I did that at any other time, he would have probably got hit and dropped it.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Fires on the run.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we kind of forced that one.
Got some room to run.
I actually thought that we were going to throw it a little bit past him, but he threw it, basically threw it right to him. But
not all guys have the ability.
Hopefully they don't have the time to really do anything with this. I think they're going to take a shot and that's it. That should have been in cover for a drop, but
They'll throw it on first
if we can get some pressure, that'd be nice. We're going to launch it here.
He lofts one down the sideline.
And unfortunately, I can't believe he even caught that, to be honest. Number 16 was in a bad position. He was just behind everybody. That's the thing we don't want to do is play from behind, y'all.
He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready.
Get screen going.
The field here and see if they can get something established.
First
they don't
down.
have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Six linemen here. Well, tight end.
Coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what
I got beat. He caught it. It was a good hit. He still caught that thing over the middle, though. We're running to hurry up.
First down at the 43.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on
Tap
that
up the
play
crowd a
because
little bit,
I'm
try
not
to make
sure
him.
that route was supposed to be that deep.
That was on me. That play action.
Maybe to adjust the route.
Yeah, I gotta learn to be
Make sure that he
disciplined.
got the first down.
And the Dukes will hustle to the line.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the
They are
field.
trying to
Between the
score
linebackers
quick.
and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can use it.
Oh, the ball squirts out.
Of course I pick it up. I can never get one of those.
How can you let it go? At least they
Okay, we
found
force a fumble. See if we can keep hitting them, though. That'd be nice.
Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Real quick. Okay, he dropped it. If we can just hold our ground here, y'all, we would be good.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw going forward.
A little less room to work with now. The ball's at the 28, and it's third and long.
Okay, good coverage. He fumbled. Oh, my God.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun.
Nice little gain there.
There he goes. What a nifty run there to pick up the first
Keep
down.
pounding away.
They did a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Okay. Defensive end there got off his block really quickly.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Quarterback check.
I don't know if we can win this battle on the outside. Probably not. We don't have no blazers. Should have threw that a little earlier, but it ended up working out. Linebacker wasn't in good position. Got the first. Go back to running.
Finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot.
See if we can pick up this first.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Boom.
Grab down the middle.
Got it.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big.
All right, nice drive still we got going
Looks as
here.
if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Continue to run the
The
ball.
shot that clears with the 1st and 10. From the shotgun,
Let our block
the inside
develop.
give. And he
Good run. We're just kind of pounding away. We'll take it. That's what we like to see.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without
We have
scoring.
something crazy going on this right side here. I don't want I don't want to do anything stupid, but that right side just looks.
Give to the back.
Boom. They're not gonna be running the ball a lot. At least I don't think so.
When you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental.
That middle, man, is just tearing them up. I don't know really how to stop
Great
that.
job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage. I got to hit those
dropping
tight
them.
windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
Okay.
That's what you expect.
QB run. I don't know why you would do that when it hasn't really been working for you. And he fumbled last time. Well, he fumbled, what, twice last drive? So.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff. Looking for
okay, they're running the ball. We'll let them take down the clock. Probably gonna run something in, I'm guessing like a slant here or something in the middle, something that's been working for him.
Motion quarterback trying to get a read. They're bringing heat. He wants to go deep.
Okay.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
I had to go get that one myself because I've had where they have where they'll just run right by it if you don't switch. So you gotta go get that yourself. So we got the turnover. We're in good shape. We're gonna be in a position to continue to just run the ball, take time off the clock, be smart.
That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
We do want to make sure that we've hit our passing yards. I think we have already.
When you're dealing with a
well, actually, I'm not quite sure. We've been running the heck out of the ball. So I don't know what our passing yards look like, but we need to hit our little threshold.
Dropping back, it's Kim.
Okay. Got popped right there. That's okay. We have been running the screens too, so they remember that counts.
The give to the back. Nifty.
All right.
On fourth down,
okay, so we got that picked up. We're good. Keep the clock running here.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole.
Both running backs
off a nice run there.
are suffering from wear and tear. So whichever one we use, we got to be careful.
Down the field. To the air on first down.
Man, those. Ooh. Okay. We lost. All right, so we're just gonna let the 2-minute warning. Yeah, 2-minute warning hit, and then play defense. We're up by 11, so 2 possession drive. It's not impossible for them to, score, get the onside kick and score again. So just gotta be smart. If we're on their side of the field, I definitely would go for it, just cause.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And the shot that clears will bring the punt team onto the field.
Okay.
First time
a decent punt, but our coverage is not good.
Let's see what he can do with it.
Okay, the same thing. It's worked.
Too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth
see if we can get some pressure on the quarterback here.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking down the middle.
He got that one. I was hoping the hit would make him pop it out, but that's okay.
Conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
Should have known that they'd get something there.
Preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Back to the air one more time.
No pressure. He's got all day. Does it away. Good thing our coverage was good because he had all day.
Good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack. Throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throwaway, QB.
Wants to throw. It's Morris.
Okay, they're
It's
gonna get me
complete
for the
to
flag
Rodgers.
there, even though the guy came down and
He's brought
blocked
down,
me.
but there's a flag on the play.
That's
Let's see if it
unfortunate. Yeah,
stands.
because yeah,
The officials offer the
got me
deal,
for
and the
illegal
coaching says
contact,
they will
even though
take
he
the
came
penalty.
up and
And the
blocked me.
Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Get set. Ready.
He's gonna pass. Fires
He's
to the
wide
wideout.
open.
He's got it. Ripped off a huge chunk.
That's
play on
crazy.
that one as
Has he
gets the
he's
first
thrown
down
for
before he
300
steps
today?
out of bounds.
That's
Hey, you
unfortunate.
know, the defense here in this situation with
You
a
know.
huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going
All
to be
right,
trying
first
to
and
throw the
goal
ball
for
to the
them. Let's
sideline,
just
so
see
they've
if we
got
can
to
just
work
hold them.
different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Get some of these timeouts out of the way too.
Feeling some heat.
Boom.
And he
Pressure.
was hit just
We'll
as
take
he was
it.
releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Continue to get pressure on them.
Defense
That's why I'm
rolls
playing the
out
D
deep in
line.
its own end on that last
Hoping I
play.
can get
Now
pressure a little
second
better
and
in
long
this
coming.
CPU.
He's looking to throw.
Okay. Forcing me to use a timeout. That's a good play on defense. Get the stop. Forcing me to use the timeout. They might just try to run this, and they're on the one, so I wouldn't be surprised. They don't. They had a few options there. They're gonna go for 2. Yeah, they're going for 2.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a
Right
little
up the
bit of time.
middle. I knew
Now
he's
we need to
catching
get-
that.
Now we need to kick the onside.
All right, well,
get an onside kick,
comes down to
and
this onside
somehow,
kick.
some way, make a big play.
The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play if they don't recover the onside.
Oh
kick.
my
This one
goodness.
is all but over.
I got super lucky.
Ready for the onside
I hate
kick
that,
and executed
how the first guy
perfectly.
doesn't just
Secure the
let
football.
And this is
how the
where you
first
put your
guy
hands
just
on
doesn't let the ball
most of
bounce
time, when you know
to
it's
the
coming,
second
you
guy.
put
They
those
always
guys
got to
that
try to
are
touch
great
it and
catchers
stuff like that
football.
happens.
First
That
guys
could have been
are
really
gonna
bad.
do the block.
But we ended up
Blow
pulling this one
somebody
off,
up.
18 to
Next guy's catching
21.
football
We
secure.
went in there,
Put
did
your
what
ball
we were
around.
supposed to do.
Most of the time what you do is
Stay consistent. Only quarter we didn't score was the fourth.
Early in the game.
We're just focused on really just, trying to keep the ball.
These guys
And
deliver.
you can't teach that.
didn't convert one of the third down, so we ended up having to punt, which is all right.
Job by the team.
Overall,
Stay
a well-balanced
focused. It's a
game.
close battle. Win
Did
those
good
play the
throwing the
time.
ball and running the ball as
Yeah,
well.
David, they just had ice in their veins. And you can
So we're
tell
on a
there's
2-game win
tremendous
streak.
leadership
Both
on this
wins here at
football team.
home.
Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused.
I'm gonna take a
task
look at
hand
these
in
stats
order
real
to get
quick.
the W.
So that's going to do it for us.
We already know our passing defense was garbage. Alright, so we had 19 first downs. Total offense under 300. We try to get that above, but that's okay. We did not hit our goal of the passing yards, y'all. 139. We tried. Just couldn't get it done that last drive. Rushing yards, 134. We like that. We know that our strength is running the ball anyway. We didn't do terrible throwing the ball. 18 for 24, that's really not bad. That one pick could have been avoidable, but luckily they didn't score any points off of it. So we're fine there. As you can see, they 13.4 per pass. They had like 3 or 4 explosive plays. We didn't have much of any. A lot of our stuff was across the middle. 1 and 3rd downs. We won the turnover battle too, so that's the reason why we won. Got the pick and also picked up that fumble. So good game. We'll take it. That's a conference game too. So I believe we are undefeated in the conference. We'll go back and check that. But I think we're undefeated. And we leveled up, so we'll have 10 coach coins to use for the next video. But yeah, so yeah, we are 2-0 in the conference, 4-2 right now. Not too bad. Our goal is to make a bowl game. All we gotta do is win 2 more games, y'all, and we're bowl eligible. So we're looking pretty good right now. So pretty happy with how that game came out. Like I said, when we win games, they are gonna be close. Like every game that we're in a winning situation, it's gonna be close. We ain't gonna blow anybody out. We just don't have the talent for it. So we gotta play smart and do long drives. Because having a shootout just ain't gonna happen. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and advance the week. Okay. Still got guys risk a transfer. Unfortunately, we did not hit that passing yard minimum of 152, 54, somewhere around there, around the 150 mark. We're gonna have to do better than that. We got a good game coming up against Louisiana. We have a visit coming, so hopefully we win that game to up the interest on that player. And it looks like this one, oh yeah, this one's at home as well. So the home game's getting them out. So we've been pretty decent at home. So let's see if we can continue to get a 3-game winning streak going. So we will do that next time. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and I'll see you on the next video.